So, I've had an actual horrible disaster happen since the last time we spoke. So, I will explain. What happened was I was playing the game and I was doing the episode where I made my way to where I am now. This is the basement of the theater. Made my way through the streets. It was very dangerous, and I had a lot of epic fights with members of the Ascalon Club. Made my way here, and then realized that very early on in the playthrough, in fact, 5 minutes into the playthrough, something happened and my recording software failed and didn't notify me that it had failed. And so an entire episode went by where I didn't record anything in the episode and didn't realize until I went to end the recording and it started the recording. This was just after I had talked to Swansea in this room back here. So, basically where we stand now is I have found some footage from a completely different playthrough, so I will be dressed differently, from a completely different playthrough where I did record the conversation between myself and Swansea. I made all the same decisions. It was just a different playthrough, so I had different powers and I had different, which is why I haven't uploaded the footage of the journey here because it doesn't make any sense. I had completely different powers and stuff. So suffice to say, following this, you are going to see the conversation with Swansea, and then we will continue because the conversation with Swansea was just a few minutes ago. But this, in case you were wondering, is why it's always a bad thing when video games force you to have one single Iron Man save. I understand why they did it. They want you to have to live with your decisions, but the end result is that if you're a YouTuber and your recording software fails, you can have a disaster that can nearly ruin an entire playthrough, which is what just happened to me. So what follows will be the conversation with Swansea, and then we'll move on from there. Peace.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
All right, here we go, and we're still looking for that damn key. We're still looking for the key.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, the door only opens from one side. I don't know why. Don't know why that is. I'm supposed to talk to the Lady Ashbury, but I want to find that damn key. The key's got to be here. The key has got to be here. Alright, so I'm going to look in this room. This is the room that Swansea's in. Alright. Swansea's right there. This is all the other crap. What's this? Old love letter. My most exquisite friend, everything is now ready for our journey to France. We'll leave from Dover on the 17th, and we will spend the whole summer in Paris. I can't wait to taste all of the delicate flavors that wonderful city has to offer, and I can't wait to try them all with you. Music, food, theater, architecture, perfumes, fashion, and you. Oh, what a delight it will be. I already wrote to some of my good artist friends who will be as delighted as me to see you on stage in French theater. Edmond Rostand should be there. I know you like his work very much. I count on him to introduce us to the magnificent Sarah Bernhardt. That would be the greatest achievement of this journey. I can't wait to hold you again in my arms, my sweet delight, and drink again the source of your divine talent, your devoted Calhoun. Now. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Alright, but where the hell is the key? Alright. I still don't know where the hell the damn key is. Like, I really want to find that key. I don't want to leave here. Now, it said the key is on the last floor, but this is the lowest floor, so it's got to be on the top floor. I'm not leaving here until I find that key. So I'm going to make my way to the top floor then. What the hell? I'm going in circles. I gotta leave. Alright. I'm going in circles. Alright. So we're gonna make our way to the top floor, I think. Okay, I don't see anybody here. Alright, it said he had the key on him on the top floor. I don't see anybody. Alright. Not sure what's the best way to get to the top floor. Okay, I don't know who the hell that was. That looks like the way out. Or a way out. Now, I heard a guy. So I'm almost certain there's more enemies. I'm getting a hell of a lot of a screen tear, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Oh, we'll take him.
Look at him!
Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, nope, he's dangerous too. We'll do another jump. Okay, nope, not get out of there, get out of there. Shoot him. Okay, no, nope, nope, heal. I healed, but heal. Oh, no, 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 no. I need more blood. Alright, shoot him. Jump on him. Alright, nah, he's doing too well against me. Phase him. Jump on him.
I have it. I can now open the box.
Okay. Alright, well that was it. Not quite what I would have expected the last floor to be, but I need a rat.
This is despicable.
It is what it is, man. Get used to it. You've eaten a lot of rats, but now you should be used to it. Alright. Let's go open the safe. Now the question is, do we or do we not read the book? I think we're going to read the book. I am a knowledge hound, so I'm going to go ahead and read that there book. The safe is where? Is the safe here? Yeah.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Okay, let's read it. Okay, the cards worry me, for they keep on announcing the coming of an imprecise but terrible danger. Distinct from this awful war, I better call back the legates to London and tell them to observe and report any unusual events. Something is definitely going on. The cards keep hiding what is approaching, and that can only mean something powerful is moving, something so strong and potent. The cards cannot fully reveal its nature. All the legates but one are back in London. His mission in Lasha is too crucial to be aborted. The only noticeable event is the frequent meetings between Aloysius Dawson and the Ascalon Club. It's nothing to worry about for now. A terrible epidemic is on us, and I don't like this at all. My legates have been sent back overseas to protect them from the disease, but also to find any clue about the origin of the plague. I am not totally convinced this is all natural. In the past, we had many cases of vampire activity linked with sudden epidemics. We must remain vigilant. All over the world, hundreds of thousands dead, broken families, despair, and affliction deeply rooted in our hearts. This epidemic is a curse. Reports from every country tell me this catastrophe has no boundaries, no limits. The good news is that the disease seems to have withdrawn. The bad news is the cards keep on foreseeing calamity. The cards were right from the beginning. A calamity is upon us. The best sign may be the return of the Guard of Prywin. Geoffrey McCallum himself is back in London. He is actively inquiring and recruiting members for a new campaign. Whatever I may think of McCallum's methods, I admit he has a good nose for danger. We must all stay alert. McCallum did not waste any time. At least 3 of his warhounds have been ordered to survey me. Some old hate, some old methods same old hate, same old methods once again. They will inquire about all my moves, all my acquaintances, all my actions. I know they are convinced I am an immortal plotting against them, against humanity. Stupid hunters have no time for this. I may have my secrets, but I am not the conspiring foe thereafter, but they are right about something. Cataclysm will not be avoided. For the second time since I am the primate of St. Paul, I fear for the city. Scows are invading London and the entire country. No, not invading, they are already there. They are among us, released by the flesh of the many infected. Observers of the Brotherhood tell me that foreign vampires are arriving from all over Europe, delighted to get their share of innocent and suffering flesh. This country, as we know it, may be on the verge of oblivion. We still don't know what is maneuvering against us. The cards are still worrying me, as if the real danger were not revealed yet. I am convinced that the Guard of Prywin is about to launch a second great hunt. This is the only explanation to the patterns of activities deployed by McCallum. Control of strategic commands posts all over the city, creation of many new weapons, robbery to quickly finance his expensive undertaking. I know my name will be on the list if they decide to hunt down all identified vampires in England, but I refuse to submit to this threat. A Prewin attack is imminent. Scouts and patrols are getting closer every night. I can't blame them, for the situation is critical. A few reports even claim the horned vampire may be back. Their blindness never ceases to astonish me. How can they keep considering me a foe? Have I not proved I am their ally? Have I not done all I can to protect mortals? This is my last entry in the journal. May God have mercy on our souls. Okay. A loose hint that he actually is a vampire, but
I can't believe it.
what can't you believe? Let me take a look then. What can't you believe? He seems to know many Londoners have been recently. He's a real circumstances of Mary's death, He's suspected of being a vampire by the guards of Pruitt. The fact that I really think that it was hinting that he's a vampire. Okay, I have to go back. I forgot to cure her. I have to go back. I forgot to cure her, and everyone else is recovering. I hate the fact that it locks onto them because it obscures the rest of the map when it does that. That wasn't a good idea. So we got to go talk to Lady Tisdale. So we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna make a beeline, I think, for Lady Tisdale. I gotta remember which is the way out, which is up here. So we gotta talk to Lady Ashbury. We'll get out of here and we'll plot our exit from there. So we're going out the front door. No reason not to. Alright. No particular reason not to go out the front door. Now, where are we going? So this is where we drop off Pandora's box. Okay, we have a conversation to have here at the hospital. All right, so we have to have the conversation at the hospital, and this advances the plot. If we advance the plot, however, we lose. If we advance the plot, we usually lose the conversation detail. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So let's drop a marker. All right, and let's do this. Unfortunately, turning Swansea, we gave up a ton of XP, which means we're in no position to level up before we move on. Which blows, but it is what it is. I should also note that when I was looking for other footage,
Turn at a more convenient time.
what's it telling me? I keep saying I'll return it in a more convenient time. For what? Did I not do everything in there? Anyway, I could go straight through the park. That's the most direct route, but it's probably not the
So
safest.
Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Crush them! There's one of them vermin!
All right.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
All right, there's another one. All right, gotta heal. Gotta get to him. Come on, shoot.
Filthy piece of shit!
All right, nope. Lighting you again. All right, gotta heal though. Took too much damage in that fight. Main reason why I normally don't run through the park. I normally run around it, but I wanted to get in there this time. So we're headed that way. To heal again, and hopefully I ran past some rats. But before I get to the rats, I gotta deal with this priest here. So, is that a dude over there? I hear the banging. Sounds like a dude over there. Okay, we're gonna boss killer him.
Have faith, brothers!
All right. Nope. Get out of there. All right. Okay. He's gotta die. Blood, blood, blood. Get some blood. Nope, 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 nope. Get the blood. Yep. And knock in. And we're gonna bleed it a little bit. Oh, no. I didn't want that to happen, but No, 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 heal, heal. Alright, got him. Now, I'll heal back from that, but I was trying to get and keep blood. That's what was happening there. It's not a good way to fight when you're trying to conserve blood. It's a very, very bad way to fight. Is that a rat? That's a rat, so he's going down.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. You're not getting away, buddy.
This is despicable.
Alright, now, I'm here. Yeah, this is the best way. Alright, he's going down. Okay, so... Alright. Come on, shoot him. Alright, him. Blood, blood, blood. Okay. Alright, we did what we needed to do there. Alright, did you drop any loot for me? And there's more rats. I'm gonna have another rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I don't see another one, so I'm just gonna go on. Okay. Now I'm passing right by where she's at, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright. Put the sword away. Just run across the bridge. Hopefully nobody jumps me. We gotta go talk to Swansea. Of course, it's totally unrealistic that Swansea beats us here, but whatever. So we're going up this way. The dead are still there. What the hell did I just hear? Alright. I didn't see any rats on the ground there. Dunno. I'm gonna try and make some potions. So the district is healthy. I've only got 600 XP, so I'm not gonna do anything. Resting would be pointless right now. Fastest way up is to get to my hideout. So we'll just run through the hideout. Alright. See if I can make some potions. Okay, we've got this. Alright, I don't need to upgrade any weapons. Everything I have is maxed, but I have the thick, sturdy blood sample. Alright, and I have William Marshall's memories. Alright, now. Okay, now that wasn't the right thing to do. We have to make some stuff. Alright, I have all that I need right now. Well, we need to make William Marshall's thing. Okay, I need King's blood and William Marshall's blood. And a dose of insulin. Okay. So that means that I can make whatever I can make here. Alright. Doesn't look like I can't make any of that. I don't need any of that. I can make this. Alright. I mean, I could make some of this, but it uses the stuff that I like. I don't need that. I really don't need those. That middle one is virtually useless for me. So I'm not going to make anything until I need it at this point. I'm good. Not resting. We're going to go talk to Swansea now. Alright. Just checking to see if anything replenished. Looks like they haven't. Okay. It says talk to Swansea, but where is he? Remove. Dr. Swansea, new dialogue. I'll remove it, but I gotta find Dr. Swansea now. Can't go upstairs again. Can't go that way. Can I go this way? I don't know where he's gonna be. I'll check up here. I doubt he's up here, but I'm checking. Alright. Getting fairly close to the end of this episode. Just gonna look around here. I don't see anything. I don't see any particular reason to be up here. Alright. Oh, there is a chest. But it's locked.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Trying to find Swansea. I really would like to find him this episode, but if I can't, I won't worry about it too much. I'll just bring the book back to, what's his name, Talltree. To the primate. The charlatan. I don't see anybody new. All right. I don't see Swansea, so I don't see Swansea, so the only thing I can do is go bring the notebook back, and then I'll worry about Swansea later. If he's still there. So I'm just gonna go bring the notebook back. The most direct route is to go back pretty much the way I came. So I'm gonna go this way. This is not the way I came. Yeah, the most direct route, I guess, is this way. Yeah, the most direct route is going right past Lady Ashbury, which is iffy. But that means also I'm going to be fighting more people on the way there. And so that's going to be the end of this episode. I'll thank you now for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.